All right, you guys, it is Jay with Fight Pulse back here with another video. Today we're gonna be talking about KSI. JJ the Mandem over in the UK has been rumored to fight a bunch of people. So the other day, which was literally yesterday, at the time I was recording today, he went on his video and kind of just explained why he's fighting Dylan Dennis. I'll play the clip right now. Roll it.
I know I'm not even allowed to say this, but fuck it, bro. Dylan Dennis wasn't even my fourth choice. We went to Nate Diaz. He said nah. We went to Donald Cerrone. He said nah. We went to Tony Ferguson. He said nah. These guys said no to me. I'm there confused as to why a footballer wants to fight me, but these top UFC, ex-UFC fighters don't want to fight.
I don't believe he actually tried to get Jorge. That didn't happen, because Jorge technically is still under UFC contract. He's talking about coming back, so I don't think that actually was a thing. But I do believe those first three. For one, Nate Diaz, that's not crazy enough. Nate turning it down makes sense. He probably doesn't even know KSI or doesn't really care for it. Secondly, Donald Cerrone is on a shit ton of roids, so I don't even know why they went after. This is my thing. Why are Mams Taylor or whoever's trying to get this guy fights? They've publicly criticized Jake Paul over and over and over again regarding his pick of the litter when it comes to opponents, you know, being Tyron Woodley, Ben Askren, Anderson Silva, Nate Robinson, Mike Perry, when it comes to the old UFC, not a boxer, the old guys who are primarily either a kickboxer or a grappler, not really known for their boxing, and they get in the ring with him and they're usually 40 years of age or close to it, right? I heard Luke Rockhold tried to fight him or doesn't want to fight him or something like that. I don't know if that's a thing. But then seeing Tony Ferguson on that list just completely invalid every fucking thing I've ever that is like a new low. If you guys don't, I believe Tony's like 0-8. He got choked out by Chiesa, choked out by Bobby Green, choked out by Nick Diaz, knocked out by Gaethje, and then knocked out by Chandler. That's like 5 of his last 8 right there. That's 5 fucking finishes in 8 fights. And I think 2 of them were back to back. 3. No, he fought Patty like in between. So like out of the last like 2 or 4, I think 4 out of the last 4, 3 of them have been finishes. Be honest, for one, I am the biggest Tony fan ever. Tony has never been known for his boxing. To be quite honest, his boxing is supremely unorthodox. Whatever they teach you in boxing to do, Tony does the complete opposite. He rolls with the punches, which that's something you see a lot in MMA. Robbie Lawler was very good at that. But he rolls with the punches a lot. He really primarily never keeps his hands up. Head movement with him is sorta there. The head movement with Tony is sorta there, but from a boxing standpoint, like when you're throwing a jab, you want the hand, the rear hand from the jab to be back to catch any hooks, that sort of thing, right? Tony doesn't do any of that technical shit. He doesn't. It's just Tony's fucking style of striking. And with that, I look at KSI and go, wait, time out. From 1 year fighting Dylan Dennis, okay, Dennis brings box office numbers. He's gonna promote the fight, influence of boxing. Get it, cool. But Tony Ferguson, I can't get jiggy with that. Tony, like I said, 0-8. Not really a boxer. Not really known for boxing. Most of his finishes are either by doctor stoppage or Darce. Primarily, if I'm not wrong. You look at all of Tony's career, really kicks the legs really great jiu-jitsu from the bottom. Not a boxer. Again, he's not a boxer. And then you look at the fact that he's almost 40. Tony is coming off of almost 2 knee surgeries with the Ryu trip cable thing, and then the recovery he has to go through. He didn't look great versus Nate. I think Tony looked really good conditioning wise and physique wise versus Patty. That's probably the closest we're gonna get to peak Tony. I just don't think he has that Tony, that El Kakui, that boogeyman instinct in him, to where he's jumping up and down, smiling. He doesn't just have that fierceness in him. You kind of lose that as you get older and fighting, because you start to, realize that you're not that young gun anymore. Which you want to retire from fighting and just live life. You're not going through rigorous training camps, tearing up your body and things like that. And it's happening with Tony. So I don't see why KSI and his team go, yeah, we make fun of Jake Paul for fighting old MMA / UFC grapplers. Let's go offer 0-8 Tony a fucking contract to box us on Misfits. What? Like, what? Even Luke Rockhold. Why is Luke Rockhold getting a contract? Luke Rockhold is not a boxer. Again, another grappler. Donald Cerrone, not a boxer. Kickboxer, good grappler. Good Muay Thai, really. Like, I don't get it, dude. Like, go fight Mike Perry. Mike Perry would be a really good fight. Jake Paul fought Mike Perry. He fought him on short notice. That's primarily why that fight did terrible. So I know why the zone isn't going to go after it, because they're like, well, he did. But if you look at it, it was on short notice. He had to come up in weight on short notice. He was given a very short training camp. And then the dude, excuse me, for lack thereof, physique and boxing wise, he didn't look great. That didn't look like Mike Perry at all. And I mean, I get why they're not going to pursue it, but I think on a full training camp, Mike Perry brings the promotion. He's going to bring a good fight. I think that would be cool. Even Darren Till, like, go get one of those guys. I really don't get this. That Tony Ferguson, I haven't been like astonished and just like really just like have to say things over and over for me to like to believe it. It happens, within like content creation and things. I'm talking about like actual like sports, and not like in life it happens in content creation, but actual like sports, I haven't had that happen, and I don't know how long. I've been sitting here saying, he was really gonna go fight Tony Ferguson? Tony Ferguson. Washing dishes. Tony Ferguson? Like, I genuinely cannot believe he was gonna do that. But y'all let me know down below in the comment section what you think. It's very shocking. KSI, get your shit together, man. That is crazy. Like, comment, subscribe, share if you're new to the film, join the gang. Let me know down below in the comment section, what do you guys think? Should he be fighting Tony Ferguson? Excuse me, Donald Cerrone. Do you not believe he's a pro boxer, so he should be going after these guys? Or are you like me and saying, well, he's not a pro boxer, going after Tony Ferguson? Like, come on, you know what I mean? Let me know down below in the comment section. It's been Jay with Fight Pulse. See you guys next time.